Welcome back to Channel the English Podcast. In this special episode, we will explore a completely new topic. And to help us understand it better, I would like to introduce today's guest. Welcome back to the English Podcast, everyone. Today we're talking about something many people wonder about. Can English really change your life?
Hi everyone, my name is Adam. I'm really happy to be here today. I'm 28 years old, and I'm an English teacher.
Wait, an English teacher? Honestly, my English is not very good, so that's a bit surprising.
Yeah, I understand that reaction a lot.
So, I want to ask you something honestly. If English is really so important, can it actually change someone's life?
I think it can. After I became an English teacher myself, I truly started to believe that. But it doesn't change your life overnight. It changes it slowly, step by step.
So when did you realize English was actually important?
As a delivery driver, probably when I worked years ago.
Really? What happened?
Sometimes foreign customers called me and asked simple questions like, "Where are you now? What color is your shirt?" And honestly, I couldn't answer.
That must have felt stressful.
Very stressful. I only knew a few random words like red or bike. So I would say things like red shirt, bike red.
Oh no.
Yeah, and sometimes they still couldn't understand me.
I think many English learners know that feeling.
You feel small, like you want to communicate, but you can't.
Did that moment change your thinking?
A lot. After work, I started learning small daily English conversations because I didn't want to feel helpless anymore.
What kind of conversations?
Simple things. Where are you? I'm outside your building. Please wait 5 minutes. Very basic English.
And later you improved?
Slowly.
Do you remember the first time you had a real conversation with a foreign customer?
Actually, yes. One customer asked me, "Where are you from?" And for the first time, I could answer calmly.
Wow.
It was only a short conversation, but I felt unbelievably happy.
Because they understood you?
Exactly. That feeling is hard to explain. When someone understands your English for the first time, you suddenly feel more confident.
I think many people learn English only for exams.
Yeah, but later I realized English is much bigger than school.
How so?
Before, my world was very small. I only watched Vietnamese content and read Vietnamese information.
Same for many people, honestly.
But after learning English, I could suddenly watch videos from people all over the world.
Did it change your mindset?
Definitely. I started hearing different ideas, different lifestyles, different ways of thinking.
I think the internet feels much bigger when you know English.
Exactly. Sometimes I feel like English is a key that unlocks another world.
That's actually a beautiful way to describe it.
And honestly, many useful things online are in English first before other languages.
That's true. Books, podcasts, courses.
Exactly. Even when I wanted to improve myself, most of the good content I found was in English.
Do you think English can also change people's lives financially?
Honestly,
Why do you say that?
because I saw it happen in my hometown.
Really?
My hometown used to depend mostly on farming. Life was hard, and farmers struggled to sell their products.
That sounds difficult.
Very difficult. Sometimes people worked for months but still earned very little money.
So what changed?
There was one person in my hometown who could speak foreign languages.
And?
He started connecting with foreign buyers and companies.
Wow.
Because of that, local farmers suddenly had larger customers and more stable business.
That's actually amazing.
That's when I realized language is not just communication. Sometimes it creates opportunities for entire communities.
I think many people never think about English that way.
Exactly. People think English is only for students or office jobs, but sometimes it can completely change someone's future.
I think one big problem is that many people are afraid to start because their English isn't good enough.
I understand that feeling completely.
Did you feel embarrassed before?
Of course. My pronunciation was bad, my grammar was messy, and sometimes I forgot simple words.
Same here, honestly.
But later I realized something important. People care more about communication than perfect English.
That's true.
When foreign customers understood me, even simple conversations made me happy.
So confidence became more important?
Exactly. You don't need perfect English to start speaking. You improve by speaking, not by waiting.
I think many learners need to hear that. After today's conversation, I think English is more than just a language. It can create confidence, opportunities, and even change someone's future.
I think learning English changed the way I see myself and the world around me. Even small conversations or small opportunities can slowly change your life over time.
Thank you so much for sharing your story today.
Thank you for inviting me. I hope this conversation helps people feel more motivated to keep learning.
And thank you everyone for listening. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.